Okay, we have Joe Anderson here, and he's going to talk about his passion for Packards.
Well, I have a passion for heritage. Okay, I have a number of different heritage things in my life. I was kind of attached to heritage because of how I grew up and my parents and my grandparents, and so I have a number of things in my life, like my '38 Packard, okay, which was Phil Hill's Packard. And it has a car of interesting heritage. Phil was an incredible race car driver, and he restored this car in 1972. And so when I bought it a couple years ago at Pebble Beach, what attracted me to the car is Phil Hill restored it. So I'm not going to re-restore something that Phil Hill did. I have a 1965 Aston Martin DB5. I have Steve McQueen's 1951 Hudson, and I have a DC3. That we fly all the time. So when I saw the Packard at Pebble Beach, and with the heritage, I fell in love with the car. Not just because it's a beautiful car, but because of the heritage of the car and the care that Phil took care of it. And so vehicles, airplanes, boats are living entities. If you don't drive them, if you don't fly them, they don't do it. And so whatever I have is driven, flown, and so how I really got involved with the association is through Robert Escalante, who I met at Pebble Beach, just walking down the Packard lot. And got to know Robert, and I've seen the work that Robert does for other Packard. His company, his dad's company, is amazing. And so when you see that kind of dedication to something, that's why I'm here, and that's why I asked Robert to put my car in here. But it's about the heritage of the car and the story behind it. There's a story behind everything, and we have to look for the story and not just be attracted to shiny chrome and flashy paint. Always look for the story to a car. I was in here earlier this afternoon, and the car next to mine, the gentleman was telling that there was a young artist here who had done a charcoal of his car, and I just listened. It was a car he bought when he was a kid for $50, and he kept it all this time and was in a position to have it restored, and it's absolutely unbelievably beautiful. Robert restored it, and so the thing we have to do in life is always look for the backstory, because that's where the heart of something is. And looks are great, but the story is better. And so anyway, it's an honor to be here and to participate in this wonderful evening and car show.